Are any of you Berserk fans? I hope you are. Earlier in September, actually it was either mid-September or late September, there was an announcement about something called Berserk the New Beginning. And it was raising tons of hype levels within the Berserk community because several fans thought it might be a brand new anime that was coming out, either a sequel to the last one, which was not a very good anime at all, like not one bit, or it would be a reboot of the entire series once again. Like the series has been rebooted like twice at least. There's the 1997 anime, then there's the 3 compilation movies, and then there's the new 2016 anime. Well, turns out that it was a troll, and it's just an exhibit in January 30th to be exact, in Japan. And they did announce though that the next chapter would be coming out around the 23rd of this month, so that's good. But here's a couple things that I wish would have actually been in the announcement, because I'm not really bullish on a brand new Berserk anime happening. Not until the series is complete. Once Miura finally finishes the storyline and then gets like I think then would be the perfect time to get like a major studio to do a complete Berserk adaptation and do it justice. But what I was actually really hoping for is that Miura was going to step more into the author and producing role, and then let his assistants do the art. So the reason why we only get 1 to 2 to 3 chapters a year is because Miura's art is so incredibly detailed, and he's getting older. So that's basically what's happening. And if you've seen the art for Duranki, which is the standalone series that was drawn by his assistants, and their names escape me, I don't know them right off the bat, and he was the producer for it, the art's pretty indistinguishable. I mean, you could probably find differences, but it looks just like Miura's art. So I was actually hoping that would have been the announcement, and we would have get a more stable chapter schedule. But that wasn't it. It was the exhibit. It was just a big giant tease. So who knows? But we're getting another chapter here on the 23rd, so that's going to be really cool, because the last one I think was in August, and that left off on a pretty big cliffhanger. The biggest troll on the planet, though, would be it's a Griffith chapter. That would be really, really annoying. But I don't know. But yeah, back to the anime thing. I know Netflix they've said they've been wanting to go in and do a Berserk adaptation. I don't want that. I want a Japanese studio to do it, like Madhouse, for example, like what they did with the Hunter anime. Once the manga is complete, or getting close to completion. Like if Miura does some sort of deal with some studio and says, hey, let's give Berserk the anime it deserves, start from the beginning, start with the Black Swordsman arc. I know a lot of people, including myself, when I recommend Berserk to it, that they start in the Golden Age, even though Black Swordsman's first. Let's just stick to the actual canon. Start in a Black Swordsman arc. We actually haven't had an adaptation of the Count arc at all. It was skipped over in 2016. They skipped over Lost Children. It just needs to have a whole thing. And the Golden Age needs to be redone with, especially with Wild. He was removed from the movies just like he was in a 1997 anime. So if you want a complete adaptation, those things need to be added. So that's why I wasn't really jumping for joy for new anime, because I want the series to be ended or very close to being ended before they even ever think of doing something like that. So yeah. But hello, Berserk news is Berserk news. What can you say? What can you do? All right, I'm going to take a quick break and we'll back to the game.